Hello everyone, my name is Ranario. This last semester, I had the opportunity to do my service learning within Marin City. Here, I had the opportunity to work with Performing Stars, ran by Felicia Castan, as well as Women Helping All People, ran by Royce McLemore. So I had the intentions of wanting to have a better understanding of a recent integration of two elementary schools within the Sausalito School District. It shocked me to have learned that such racial inequities exist in the state of California, let alone in a location not far from Dominican. So I began my research of the two schools previously known as Bayside Martin Luther King Elementary School, located within Marin City, and Willow Creek Charter School that's located in Sausalito. So in summary, there were unequal opportunities within Bayside MLK in comparison to that offered in Willow Creek. These educational disparities within Bayside MLK included only one full-time middle school teacher that did not cover math, history, or science, no dedicated fourth grade class, and no clearly defined discipline policies and protocols, and limited to no full-time teacher aides in the classroom. This impacted the performance and the ability to attend school at Bayside MLK. Later, the Fiscal Crisis and Management Assistance Team entered an investigation within the school district and found a bias toward Willow Creek because of the presence of Willow Creek parents within the board and similar connections that prioritizes and funded Willow Creek, of which is predominantly a white community in comparison to the kids and the demographic of the Bayside MLK, which is predominantly kids of color. So with these findings of educational disparities, the schools are then to be integrated last fall of 2021. I wanted to hear the kids, listen to their perspective and experiences of their educational journey, and possibly have an insight of what their educational path looks like to them, hence working with Royce in her after-school program. But it has been difficult to gain these perspectives. As of recently, we always have to work around circumstances of sickness that comes up, which takes me towards the time I spent with Felicia and Performing Stars. With a series of interviews that I've conducted, especially that of Reverend Floyd, present figure within Marin City as the pastor of the Presbyterian Church, I saw how strong the community can be with disparities. Both experience overall gave me a better understanding of how strong this community in Marin City can be, which aligns with the framework of community cultural wealth. Felicia and Royce, strong pillars of the community, providing the essential aids and extracurriculars of kids and families who aren't typically given the opportunities. Marin City, rich with history, has overcome obstacles, therefore a museum that Felicia is putting together in order to keep this history intact. And then Reverend Floyd, bringing in his insight that these kids want motivation and passion to continue the educational path, and their families who can be occupied to support themselves and their family just want the best for their children, and therefore there's a community to help them support these goals. So in short, that is the experience that I have gained about Marin City and what is currently happening in Marin City. I hope to listen to the perspective of kids attending these schools one day soon, and I'm always looking into these integration to see if there has been any solid evidence of change and improvement within the educational system of Sausalito. Thank you so much for listening.